NFL Week 5 Anytime Touchdown Props. I'll give you guys my 3 favorite anytime touchdown plays. We'll wrap them all up into a plus 685 pay dirt parlay. And we also have a plus 340 long shot play this week. I'm Steve Seagrave from Sportsmemo.com, and I am in action with a 5% NFL max bet this week. We're on a 4-1 run with our 5% NFL plays. We've pulled in a profit now in each of the last 3 weeks of the season. The package already includes another 4% play on top of that 5% play, and I'll also be adding all of my player props to that package. If you guys enjoy this content, you already know what to do. Hit that like button for me if you would. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And drop those anytime touchdown scorer picks in the comment section. You guys have had some good ones the past couple of weeks. I'll check those comments and respond back to you guys. So week 4 recap. We went 2 out of 3 with our official plays. Omarion Hampton and Travion Henderson both get the job done. Unfortunately, Jalen Hurts lets us down and kills the pay dirt parlay. Our long shot was Mason Taylor at plus 550. He didn't score, but he did have his best game of the season, 5 grabs for 65 yards. Unfortunately, he didn't find the end zone, but we'll look to cash that elusive pay dirt parlay this week. Starting with number 1 on the list, we're going to Javonte Williams, minus 125 at DK. He scored now in 3 or 4 games on the season with 4 total touchdowns. Leads Dallas in red zone looks with 13 and goal line looks with 7. The majority of this workloads come with CD Lamb on the shelf. In the last 2 weeks, without CD Lamb out there, he's seen 8 of 22 red zone looks and 5 of 10 goal line looks. Now he's facing this Jets defense, allowing 30 points a game. They've allowed 12 touchdowns already this season. Only 4 of those have come on the ground. But we did see Williams score against a very stout Packers defense last week. So I think he can get the job done here against the Jets defense that's just given up a ton of points. This one sets up to be a pretty good shootout here. So we're going to go Javonte Williams as our favorite anytime touchdown scorer for week 5. Number 2 on the list, he hurt us last week, but we're going back to Jalen Hurts. Minus 140 over at Caesars. He did set a season high last week with 62 rushing yards, just didn't find the end zone. We've seen him log 9 rushing attempts exactly on the nose in each of his last 3 weeks. Facing a Broncos defense, 2nd in quarterback pressure rate, 9th in passing yards allowed. We saw Daniel Jones score against this Denver defense back in week 2, and that was on a 1-yard run. So we know the tush push is always a factor here when you're dealing with Hurts and the Eagles. Hurts has thrived at home. Touchdown in each of his last 5 home games, 9 of his last 10. On top of that, little juicy at minus 140, but we're staying under our minus 150 cap here. So we're going to go Hurts number 2, and hopefully he doesn't hurt us again in week 5. Number 3, we're going to go with a new guy on the scene, Woody Marks, plus 160, Houston Texans running back. You can get that over at FanDuel. He finally busted out last week, 2 touchdowns, 1 through the air, 1 on the ground, set season highs with 17 carries for 69 yards, 4 receptions for 50 yards. Those were all season highs. Now he's facing this Ravens defense, allowing the 9th most yards per carry with 4.6 yards per carry. They've allowed a running back touchdown now in every week so far this season. Pacheco scored against him. Gibson, Monty scored 2 each in that game against the Lions. Sampson scored against him. Cook scored against him. Baltimore defense riddled with injuries. 5 starters either on the shelf or highly questionable this week. This is the defense that's been a big letdown so far this season. And I see Stroud hasn't been great so far this year, so I see the Texans leaning on this running game. It looks like Marks is taking this job from Chubb. So we're going to go Woody Marks as our 3rd and final official play. Wrap them all up together. Javonte Williams, Jalen Hurts, And Woody Marks, you get that at plus 685 for our pay dirt parlay. Guys, I did mention the plus 340 long shot play, and we're going to go to TJ Hawkinson, the Vikings tight end. He only has 1 touchdown on the year, but he has seen 4 red zone looks and 1 goal line look. His touchdown did come with Carson Wentz at quarterback, and Wentz has leaned on him a little bit more than J.J. McCarthy did. They've each had 2 starts. We've seen Hawkinson have 11 targets with Wentz, only 7 with J.J. at quarterback. Minnesota only has 3 rushing touchdowns on the season. You look at last week, they had 10 red zone trips, and 10 red zone plays, and 8 of those were passing plays. So they're leaning on the passing game, even when they do get in the red zone. Now they're facing a Cleveland Browns defense, number 1 in yards allowed per carry with only 2.7. The Cleveland defense has allowed a touchdown on 75% of the red zone trips against them, but 10 of the 12 TDs have been through the air. So this is a perfect combination of a team that doesn't run the ball in the end zone against a team that doesn't allow their opponents to run the ball. The Minnesota offensive line is also banged up here, so we could see Hawkinson used as a safety blanket for Wentz. Like we said, Wentz targeted Hawkinson a lot more than J.J. McCarthy did. So at plus 340, it seems like a solid play to me where the Vikings need to throw to score as opposed to scoring on the ground. So that's our official long shot play, TJ Hawkinson at plus 340. And just to recap on the pay dirt parlay and our 3 officials, Javonte Williams minus 125, Jalen Hurts minus 140, Woody Marks plus 160. Wrap up 3 of them for plus 685 on the pay dirt parlay. Guys, we have an awesome package we're running over at Sportsmemo and Picks and Parlays right now. It's the Weekend Warrior Pass. You get all of the football for the entire weekend. That's college football on Saturday, NFL on Sunday, and then they're throwing in Monday Night Football plays as well. It's $49. You get all of my football plays for the entire weekend. Like I said, college football play of the week on Saturday. I have a 5% NFL play on Sunday. There's already a 4% play on Sunday as well. We've pulled in profit now in each of our last 3 weeks of the NFL season. We're on a 30-16 NFL run, and that package includes 5 percenters. And like I said, we've cashed 4 of our last 5% NFL plays. Get all of my football for the entire weekend for only $49 over at Sportsmemo or Picks and Parlays. As always, my page is linked in the pinned comment, and I'm always posting free content over at X at StevesBook22, as well as over at sportsmemo.com. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope we cash our first pay dirt parlay of the season and sweep the board on this video. I'll see you guys next week. Good luck. Enjoy the games.